Good morning, everyone. I feel led to record a video. So here I am recording a video, and I got the Nirvana shirt on today. Okay. So I'm here at the Eastern Gate here at Fort Greene, where we had the Rainbow Prophecy. And what I've been doing this morning is just contemplating, we know that there are going to be 4 generations of peace. Okay, we see this in the book of Job. We see this in the book of Mormon, the book of Enoch. After this tribulation, there's going to be 4 generations of peace. This is what Jim Morrison referred to in Riders of the Storm. Take a long holiday, let your children play, right? So we had the Rainbow Prophecy here, which is a prophecy that our children will prevail. Even though there'll be conspiracies behind their back, God has our backs. In other realms, our children will grow up and eventually become heads of state. Now, apparently, we also know these trees, this holy land, these trees are a representation of the 4 generations. Okay? So, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. The poet Swinburne wrote about this in The Year of Love. And that's what I've been doing this morning. I've been kind of contemplating what Swinburne has been written, studying The Year of Love. It's a very deep poem. And comparing, someone's like freaking out. And comparing each tree to each year of peace that we will have. Now remember, after that Rainbow Prophecy, a branch fell from the 3rd tree. And the 4th tree represents the future apostasy. Guys, this covers, the number 1,000, the term year in our Bible is just an infinite amount of time until it is fulfilled. Okay, so there could be 3 years within 1 year. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, I feel led to share this video because the Lord told me this morning He's going to speak. It could be any moment. I know, we're so used to saying that, but I mean, it could be today. He's going to speak. How, where, I don't know, but a change is happening. I know some of our saints feel in the spirit a change is happening, and the Lord told me this morning I'm going to speak, and I feel like it's like now. So it's upsetting, and this is what's coming. So, I've just been studying, Swinburne's Year of Love is so deep and a really beautiful poem. But right off the bat, what we can learn here, this tree represents the 1st year, okay? Now, most of the trees here at Fort Greene are horse chestnut trees. And when we do a biblical study on horse chestnut trees, it actually becomes a little bit of a vortex that I don't really understand. The horse chestnut tree represents Assyria. It represents the old way of thinking. So Assyria is God's wrath, but the chestnut tree also represents redemption and conversion. So most of the trees here at Fort Greene are horse chestnut trees. Now horses are symbolized by authority and leadership. So the world is going to be changed here. Or that's, the daughter of Zion is contention, right? So out of the 4 generations in this prophecy, it's really amazing that these trees represent the biblical timeline that's ahead of us. You can't make this up. So this is a horse chestnut tree. And we could stare at this tree and study what Swinburne wrote in that poem, because it's really deep that no man can perceive, and it is real. So right off the bat, what I did notice that I can share in some wisdom is that the 2nd year of our great peace, right? The 2nd year, this is the only tree that's not a horse chestnut tree. It is an oak pine tree. Now, pine is a representation of an evergreen, which is the overcoming of the devil and we receiving immortality. That's the resurrection power. And an oak tree is strength, long suffering. And now we notice when you look at these trees, I can't really capture it on the camera, but this tree is a further distance. There's a long distance until the third tree. And that tells me that that second year that we could read of in Swinburne's poem is going to be very long. And that's going to be, you know, the brows are low. The enemy is going to be hard pressed and long enduring. Okay, so it's really amazing. Here it is. And we have Satan's construction in the background, still trying to poison our waters. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Because the Lord is going to come and time is going to change. And, you know, what the Lord showed me is like, yo, we're planning to build a huge church here. It's going to be a tower. Things are going to change. We don't need to really do construction. There's going to be quantum shifts. It's going to be like it was always here. It's just, we don't have to worry about all this stuff. So, this is the third tree that the branch broke off of. Okay, so this is when people will start to fall in apostasy, or at least a branch. And that branch breaking off, I believe, represents God's wrath on them. Now, not too far from it is the fourth horse chestnut tree. And this would be the tree that falls in apostasy. What can we learn from it? I don't know. There's a hole in it. There's a hole right there, so it's kind of hollowed out. That's interesting. So, I mean, what really needs to be done is to come down here, study these four trees along with Swinburne's poem, Year of Love. But I just felt led to make this video because this is what's coming. The Lord told me this morning, adamant, I'm going to speak. There's, I don't know, judgment is, I don't know. It's over. It's over. So I just felt led to hit the record button. I wasn't going to because I'm not really prepared to do this study. But it's really amazing. Alright guys, have a good day. Remember, I don't know if I could get this on camera. Cheer up in Christ, right? Cheer up. That's what this represents. Cheer up. Smile. God bless you.